Ken? David?
Okay, the board agreed or approved 4 proposed changes to the bylaws. And what you have in front of you is the final version. Four changes to the bylaws, and what you have in front of you is the language, the final version that'll go out with the ballot package in the middle of September. So we've already approved everything in here except for one change, which was made for clarification on the second page. And I apologize for not numbering the pages. I'll do that on the next version. The second page on Proposition 2 there, proposed language, near the end of the bold face, there's a sentence in there that we need board approval on. And that's a clarification that says, directors shall not serve more than 2 full or partial terms consecutively. Okay, so we did not talk about that in the board meeting before. That was put in there for clarification because the present verbiage is a little bit ambiguous about rotating off the board after 4 years and so forth, and number of terms. This simplifies the verbiage. So I'd like to move that we accept that sentence that's been added. The rest of the bylaws, I so move that. The rest of the bylaws is really just a way to present this in the best manner we can figure out to, for the members to understand what we've got. And let me just skip to the 5th proposition, which is the one for the clubhouse loan. That will be in the same package, right, with these. So there are 5 propositions. And this one we need a motion to approve, I believe. Even though we agreed to take it to the membership, I think we should probably move to accept this page as what goes out to the membership because of the language that's in here hasn't been seen before by the board. So, actually 2 motions. So I'd like to make the first motion to add that sentence into Proposition 2 for the bylaws. Just stop right there.
Any discussion of that motion? Does everybody understand what's going on here? We have previously approved these 4 propositions, and they need no further approval. All Dave is suggesting is one of the propositions has an extra sentence in it that we didn't have before, which we do need to approve. That's the limit of this motion. Any discussion of that motion? All in favor? Anybody opposed?
Now I'd like to make a second motion regarding Proposition 5 because I think I need to. We agreed in concept to do this, but the board hasn't had a chance to see the language laid out in front of them. And so Proposition 5 is to approve the use of the clubhouse and the associated parcel of land as collateral for the clubhouse mortgage in accordance with Article 10 of the LHCC Incorporated Articles of Incorporation. That's Proposition 5.
Again, this is a decision we've already made. This, all we're approving tonight is the exact structure of how to be presented to the members in the election packet.
I have a couple of wordsmithings, if I'm right. On the background paragraph and the next to the last line, it says we negotiate. Board realized they're negotiating a change. I'd like to say discussed. It really didn't give. Negotiated gives it an air of legitimacy that it probably never really achieved.
I got to ask you to clarify that, John. There was nothing illegitimate about this.
Well, I don't mean that. Well, wait a minute.
He's saying the word negotiated.
No, you said get an air of legitimacy.
Wrong
as
word.
Opposed
Wrong
to
word. It makes it sound as though it was more of a done deal than it was.
If we just change the word would to could.
Board
In that same sentence, it would take care of John's problem, I think.
Oh,
I think this proposition for those of us who haven't lived with this, is maybe confusing. And so I'm trying to take, I wanted to make it as unconfusing as I possibly could.
Okay. Without using legitimate or illegitimate,
Right,
or
yeah,
any
yeah, yeah.
derivation of those
Fine,
two words,
yes, right,
can you
right.
propose a specific change?
No, I just said early in today, the board realized its error and discussed a change to the clubhouse loan. All I'm doing is changing negotiated to discussed.
John has a question. Did the bank agree to do that?
Absolutely.
So therefore, it's more than discussed. Negotiate, may want to change the word negotiate, but if they agree, it's more than discussed.
I understand.
We got an agreed to deal.
So that we negotiate the deal.
All right, fine. I'm not gonna follow my sword for it.
I don't do that for anything.
No, John, please, we need you.
I would like to, and I will follow my sword for a couple of these. In the paragraph on board position, I would like to, again, for sake of clarifying what we're doing or changing, the board of directors is seeking membership approval to, and I would like to insert to continue to use the clubhouse